situation when you don't feel like you have control. So take a moment right now and just write down on a piece of paper or make a note somewhere. What is a situation that you have in your life that you don't feel like you have control of? You can't control another person's behavior, what they do when they show up, how they respond. We might not feel like we have control of finances. Just write down, what is it in your life that you don't feel like you have control of, that's creating a certain level of stress and anxiety? And then step 2, write down the sentence, if you did have control of the situation and what you wanted to have happen happens, how would you then feel? If you did have control of the situation and you could wave a magic wand and make exactly what you want to have happen happen, how would you then feel? Safe, calm, supported, free, whatever it might be. Just write it down. What's the need? And then step 3, see if you can feel how some part of you, your body, your teams have given responsibility for experiencing this thing that you're wanting to this outer situation, to this person, to this scenario. You've given responsibility for being safe, supported, free, calm, happy, connected, love to this outer scenario. So that puts you in the victim mode. You're going to feel disempowered. You're going to feel like you don't have control. And then the next step, deep breath in, pulling yourself into your line. As you hold your energy and awareness in your divine line, take a moment to invite your higher self, your body, Deva's higher self, and teams to work with the energetic fields and the guides to retrieve responsibility for experiencing this need, for amplifying and activating this vibration off of this person, this situation, this scenario, bringing it back to you at the level of your higher self, body, Deva's higher self, and teams. Holding those reference points and that responsibility for meeting that need deep in your core. And then you just take a moment to feel into, what does it feel like to get what you want deep in your core? And it has no bearing on this outer situation. You're not putting any weight on it. You're not putting any responsibility on it. You're not looking to them for anything. You're retrieving it, holding that responsibility for whatever that need is deep in your core, and then beginning to amplify and activate that vibration inside yourself more. And then you can layer in that piece of, it actually has nothing to do with this person, this situation. It has to do with me actually wanting to activate and amplify this vibration more inside myself. And for yourself, you would say, nothing to do with this situation. It's about you wanting to activate and amplify that quality, that vibration more in your individual divine cosmic loop for you, soul rider, for your body and your teams. And that vibrationally moves you into an entirely different sphere, strain, layer, where you start perceiving from a completely different lens. And then you have completely different reaction as well to the situation. You might actually have no reaction, completely neutral, because you're already getting your needs deep in your core. You don't have to use the outer situation, circumstance. And it's very difficult to do this process when you're triggered. So that's why I recommend doing it at 6 a.m., 5 a.m., 2 a.m., midnight, when you're on a walk, when you're in quiet time, when you're not triggered. So you go through these steps of, what is the situation that triggers me, that creates a little anxiety, stress, upset, anger, overwhelm, whatever it is. If you had a magic wand and you could totally control it, how would you feel? Retrieve responsibility for cultivating that vibration inside yourself Then amplify and activate that stronger current in your individual divine cosmic loop. And then the inner mantra that you hold in the day is more calm in my line, more calm in my line. So if it was calm that you wanted to cultivate, or more safety in my line, body team same, more safety in our lines, more safety in our lines. And you're just in this very gentle, quiet mantra, some energetic aspect of you, activating more, ... the emotion, the vibration, the quality in your individual divine cosmic loops. Again, for the sacred trinity, you, body, and teams. And then you take a deep breath in, balance and stabilize, update your grids, all your reference points, all ways in which you perceive.